Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. Yes, I'm Bill and it's great to be with you. It's a Thursday morning, May 11th, 2017. Traders, currently 10:44 a.m. That would be 23:44 on a Wednesday night on Wall Street. Traders, like I said, great to be with you. Bright blue sunny skies. A little later today on a recording, had to do the manly thing, had to go pay some bills and do some shopping, and yeah, I had to do that early this morning. So we're getting to you. It's just a little bit later in the day, and looks to me like I'm looking at the charts and we didn't miss much, so it's okay. So let's get to it and let's jump on over as we're winding down this week and see how we're going to go the next couple of days into Thursday, Friday, and what we have coming up over the weekend, which I don't think is anything. So let's take a look at what data we have coming out today. If I could, we had RBNZ interest rate decision, no change, stayed at 1.75. That is not a surprise. And a monetary policy statement came out, and Governor Wheeler has spoken. And also we had the Great British Pound RICS house price balance came out at 22, where they were expecting 20%. And Japan had current account came out good. It came out 2.9 versus 2.6, so that was a good number out of Japan. And he spoke twice today, and then again, RBNZ Governor Wheeler spoke today at that would have been 21:10 hours on Wall Street. He spoke twice. So, coming into today's European session, we have ECB's Kostanenko speaks, whoever that is, and SNB Chairman Thomas Jordan speaks out of the Swiss. And during the first hour of the London session today, we have the ECB Economic Bulletin comes out. We also have industrial production out of the pound today. And the big one is out of the pound is manufacturing production month on month for May. And also trade balance and trade balance for March comes out today. Quite a busy day. The Bank of England inflation report comes out today. Not inflammation, inflation comes out today. And interest rate decision comes out today. They don't expect any change at 0.25%. And BOM MPC meeting minutes comes out today. Quite a lot of stuff coming out of the pound today. Going into the U.S. session, PPI for April comes out today. That's a big one. CAT has new housing price index comes out. And out of the U.S., we have natural gas storage. And that's about it. Friday, we have Business New Zealand PMI comes out tomorrow in Asia. So we'll keep an eye on that. So quite a busy day today out of the pound. Let's take a look at what's going on in commodities. The S&P 500 futures down just 0.04%. The NASDAQ futures down 0.04%. The Dow 30 negative 0.16%. And the S&P 500 VIX is up 2.51%. The DAX was up 0.07%, or I should say is up. The Nikkei 225 is up 0.24%. The US dollar index is at 99.51. Glad to see that's finally bumping up. Still haven't made it above that 100 level. We're still working on that. I thought it would have happened. I know I said it was going to happen this week. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's going to get above that or not, but we really need this above 100 for our dollar pairs. The euro index is up 0.04%, and that's about it. What do we got for commodities today? Gold is up 0.11%, and crude oil WTI is at 47.53 today. Brent oil is above our $50 a barrel at $50.41. Natural gas is up 0.27%, and U.S. coffee is up 0.75%. So that's what's going on in the numbers. And I like it. I'm pretty good at that. I'm glad to see we had a red day on the markets. I'm a seller, right? So I basically do the opposite of what everybody else does, and it seems to work for me. Whatever the herd is doing, I do the opposite. It just happens to work for me. And a lot of people are bearish, and me, I'm bullish, right? That's just the way it is. But I'm bullish on the dollar. I'm bearish on the markets, and that's how it is. So let's get over some charts. Let's take a look at the pound from yesterday. What happened here yesterday? Absolutely nothing, my friends. We are still in this mode here. This still has not given us our entry. We're still just hovering around here. And this is still on. This is absolutely still on here. So, we're looking for like this, right? We're looking for this here. And I'll just cancel that out there. We're looking for a move like down to here. And we're just waiting for this to happen. So, again, just mark your charts up, folks. Just mark your charts up, right? So, we're looking for a break below there. I'm looking for a break below there, but this is what I'm looking for, right? We're just not waiting for a break. So I want this to come down, right? And then I'm looking for this to do one of these retest moves. I want it to come back up, right? And then we want to see that. And that is basically our trade plan. We want to break this level, we want to retest, and then we're going to take it down some more. Yesterday, it broke this, but just went sideways. So we really didn't do anything. If you entered the trade, you're not out of the trade. You sure didn't get stopped out. And you still have plenty of room to go. Now we're just waiting. I want to trade this wide open space. This wide open space is important to me. We need to trade it. So let's do it. And let's see if we can get that done today. We have a lot of data today out of the pound. And this might be our breakthrough. This might be our move to the downside today. So let's see what happens if we can get in this and make some pips on the pound today. All right. Aussie, let's take a look at our Aussie trade yesterday, our trade setup from yesterday. It worked. It worked. It came up, didn't hit our price exactly at 73.97. Didn't make our big one, the 74.37, but it did come out to the 93.97 area, and it worked. It came down on a take profit area. So you made close to 50 pips on this if you took this trade. It took a lot of hours. You got up today in Asia and you took your profits, right? But this worked. So this trade is now off the table, my friends. Off the table. This trade is finished. And we can remove all our stuff here, put this back to normal, and look for a new trade later on in the day. So today's trade is right here. This is the pound yen. I still believe the pound is weak. I'm not convinced that this is a strong pound. I'm convinced that this moves are all done on the dollar. Data today is going to dictate if we get in some pound trades today. If data comes out bad today, our trade in this pound yen is going to work. I got a trend line trade here. And basically what we're looking for is to break the trend line. The aggressive move is you can take the trend line, get a retest, and then sell it. Understanding that this area, you're coming back into the 4,700 mark. We really don't want to trade selling into 4,700 because you can get a bounce. However, what's the positive side of taking this trade right here at 147.72? The positive of this is your drawdowns right here at this high. Right? So you're only looking at 32 pips, 33 pip drawdown. Whereas if you go to 146.90, folks, your drawdown is still the same. You still got to put your stop above this high at 146.05. You're getting it 146.90. It's an 85 pip drawdown. But we're not going to wait for that to come back all the way up to our stop and hit us and knock us out, right? We're going to get out before that. In other words, if we enter this trade below the trend line and it bounces and goes back up, we're going to get out. If it crosses this trend line to the upside, we're out. We're not going to wait for it to go all the way back up. Remember, stops are for emergencies. Stops are when you're not at your computer, you're out and about, you're doing your thing, living life, right? And, you're protected if the big one comes out, the big news comes out, whatever. happens and you can be protected. So I'm still looking to enter this at 146.90. If the data comes out bad and I can jump in this at the break of this trend line and the close of the trend line, I will take it. I promise you, I'll take that trade in a heartbeat. My stop's going to be 30 pips away, and we'll take the risk, right? That's a small risk for a possible over 100 pip trade here to the downside. So we're going to go for it. Again, we have another trade here with a wide open space, my friends. Another wide open space. Wide open spaces are wonderful to trade, right? Again, nice wide open space here. So let's take advantage of this and let's see if we can get this to the downside. I'll take this all the way down to 145.70. Looks like a nice trade to me, my friends. Looks like a really nice trade. All right, traders, that's it for me on a Thursday. Have a great day. Sorry we're a little bit late today, but like I said, I had to do the manly thing. A little bit of shopping, a little bit of banking, a little bit of, you know, got some coffee. Yeah, I still got the coffee going. Coffee's going. We've been at the trading desk since 6:15 this morning. So we've been doing it. Took a couple hour break to go out and do some stuff and come back. Yeah, I had to pay my internet bill today. So can't be without internet, right? All right, traders, thanks for being with me. I will see you tomorrow on a Friday. Have a great trading day. Remember to trade smart and not hard. Catch you later, my friends. Bye-bye.